Hello and welcome, my name is Bubba Fabes and I'm here today to bring you guys all the news and information that you need to know about patch 2.1 for Rainbow Six Siege. Some of the stuff includes one-step matchmaking, hitbox fixes, the glass nerf, map changes and much more. So stay tuned to learn everything that you need to know about today's update. Alright, so before I get into the patch notes, a quick thing I'm going to bring up. I'm inviting all you guys tonight. So today's Tuesday, June 6th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Follow me on that Twitch. I'm going to be streaming Rainbow Six Siege and giving away a bunch of free games, celebrating 5,000 subs. And nothing better by giving back to my community. So join me there. And if you've seen this video late, follow me anyways, because I'm always doing giveaways. I love giving away stuff back to my community that always supports me, so thank you very much for that. Anyways, getting back into the patch. The first thing on the list and a long time coming is the one-step matchmaking. Rainbow Six Siege has been plagued by horrid matchmaking and ridiculously long queue time waits. So this is supposed to be the fix for that, and hopefully it works out as we've been praying for. What this is going to do is, instead of a player trying to find a group of 5 and then the game finds another group of 5 that's similar to your group of 5 and then try to coordinate that game, instead it's going to just find a whole group of 10 of similar skill and then throw them into a game. So hopefully that's going to quicken up these queue times. Other things that this includes is weapon and character customization slash purchasing. Now while you're waiting for a game in that queue time, you can go through, purchase other characters, purchase those weapon attachments, and fiddle around with your kind of operator right there while you wait for that game. So that is a fantastic thing, another thing that we have been waiting for. Next thing, something that I wasn't even expecting, is an opt-in, opt-out system. Just a little add-on. So basically, when your game's done, you have an opt-in, opt-out. So you can opt in to rejoin the whole queue with that group or whatnot. You can opt out, which means it'll send you right back to home and just give you a little bit of extra customization to kind of allow a bit smoother maneuverability between matches and allowing players to kind of pick what they want to do, if they're ready to re-queue or if they're not ready to re-queue. Next on our list is the hitbox fixes. Now there's some tweaking done a little bit before with some of the newer operators, but it was inconsistent. The old ones stayed the same. Some of the new ones that they fixed were different and allowed inconsistency and frustration. So now they went through and they fixed the hitboxes on everybody. And what this means that the player uniform is separate from the actual operator in their hitbox. The biggest thing to bring up for this is Blitz, because he had those huge earmuffs, which if you shot the earmuff, it counted as a headshot. No good. So basically it's going to be, you can shoot through the earmuffs, it's not going to have effect on him. It's going to be just the operator's head, no more, no less. And this goes for other kind of uniforms with, sometimes they're a little bit bulkier, a little bit baggier clothing. Hitting that is not going to affect the hitbox on a player. So be mindful of that when you're playing and you think that you hit someone, because you're used to that and it's not that way anymore. The third thing on our list is this glass nerf. Again, super requested, especially after that patch where it just buffed glass into a ridiculous godly state. What this glass nerf is going to do is going to increase the recoil of the gun. It's going to be harder to string multiple shots together accurately, as well as lower the damage. Before, his gun was able to drop someone in 1 to 2 shots, but now it's going to be up to 2 to 3 shots, which puts it pretty much on par as some of the other operators' DMRs. Other change that kind of affects glass is going to be the smoke grenades that used to be part of Ash and Thermite are going to be moved to Fuse and Jackal. Ash and Thermite, being such a top picked operator, put a lot of smokes into the map at once, so kind of moving it to a less picked operator kind of fixes a bit of a balance of that. A lot of smokes happening at the same time. Also keep in mind that Ubisoft put together a note saying that there's a lot more operator and balancing changes to come, but they released the glass nerf in this patch because it was so urgent, because glass was just so powerful and people really wanted this early. So they listened to us and they sent this out early for us. Some of the last big changes, there's going to be a lot of map changes coming in with patch 2.1, and this includes fixes for spawn killing spots. Now keep in mind, spawn killing is different than peeking outside. Spawn killing is when a defender can have quick and easy access at the very beginning of the round and have a full view of the attacker's spawn location. So this includes spots like chalet, the spawn by campfire, canal, line of sight from the control room onto construction, and consulate, where the defenders can jump out the window, get a line of sight on spawn at that side entrance. So fixes like that will be coming, as well as other fixes. Like one of the biggest ones is, for me, on Skyscraper, the geisha room, and that is like destruction of the floor is what they really talk about. But one of the things that really gets me, and I hope they fixed, and it's not quite out yet so I can't test it, but being able to drop barbed wire right in front of that geisha room double window. So we'll see if that fix comes, and I really hope it does. Anyway, those are the big changes that'll be coming to Rainbow Six Siege, but there are many other smaller ones that I did not go over. So if you want all the detailed little bug fixes, small operators, there's some changes that go into like IQ, how our gadget works a little bit better, as well as Capcan, some bugs that were happening with his traps. But again, much more. You can read up that. Links down in the description down below, or you can check it out on the Rainbow Six Siege website. So anyways, that is it for today, folks. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to let me know. Click that like button, as well as leave me a comment. Love hearing from you guys. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more. I always have a lot of great content. And until next time, my friends, I will see you later.